Hey Insiders, it's your girl Nicole, aka NR the Insider, here again to talk a little bit about life after college, in particular, what life is like after you finish playing a college sport and you're done forever. Forever, ever, ever, ever. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below if you have any questions or you enjoyed this content. So I started playing volleyball when I was in middle school, and I started playing club volleyball, which is like AAU basketball but for volleyball. I think my freshman year of high school or maybe 8th grade or something like that. So as you know, volleyball has been a big part of my life. I can't remember a time when I wasn't practicing volleyball or watching volleyball film or working out or doing something, right? And all of that led up to me going to college on a scholarship to Texas Southern University, the illustrious Texas Southern University at that. So I played there for 4 years. I never transferred, never quit, nothing like that. So I was a ride or die Tiger for 4 long, long years. And of course, my experience at TSU was amazing. You know, I grew a lot as a little 18-year-old freshman to a 22-year-old woman. Volleyball definitely helped. I faced a lot of challenges, especially incoming as a freshman, going to a big HBCU. But, you know, I would never take my experience back. I loved it, all that good stuff. And so my senior year was very challenging. My team and I, we faced some, challenges throughout the year or whatever. But we made it back to our conference championship. And that was the last volleyball game that I ever played, my conference championship. And so after the season was over, honestly, I felt a little weight lifted off my shoulders. I was like, ooh, I ain't gotta go to practice no more. I ain't gotta go to weights. I ain't gotta wake up early, watch film, none of that. I could just be a regular student, right? So, I graduated from college, magna cum laude, whatever. And I get my first job on a campaign, a political campaign. Life is good. But then the fall comes around, like August, and I'm starting to feel kind of funny. So, I'm watching little Snapchats and Instagram stories and seeing pictures of my old teammates talking about, it's a new season and with their little jerseys looking cute and stuff. And I'm low-key starting to feel kind of sad. Like, I didn't think I was gonna feel like this. I don't know if it was that I miss playing volleyball or I miss being with my teammates or a combination of both, but I just know that I started feeling extremely, extremely sad, and it was just really, really hard. Like, I have my jersey hung up in my room, my athletic graduation sash, and a whole bunch of like volleyball stuff on my wall. And I'll be going to bed and looking at all that stuff, just thinking about how it's all over. Like, I'm never gonna get that back again. And so I would always be like trying to watch their games online or like reading stats, see what was going on, just because I just felt so like something was missing in my life, So that pretty much continued throughout their whole season. So probably like August to November or whatever, I was feeling kind of sad and like feeling left out, like something was missing. And how I dealt with that was I would just talk to people about it. I mean, at first, when I would think about it, I was like, no, I'm tripping, like I'm just being over emotional, I'm being dramatic. But I came to realize that that was a common thing that a lot of athletes face when they get done playing their sport. So I would talk to different athletes about it, my old teammates, people that never played a sport, because I think that's something that's kind of relatable for people. I mean, I just had to get it out of my mind and off my heart and talk to people, and that made me feel a little bit better. I also had to play a little bit of volleyball. So I would play like some pickup games of volleyball here and there, so that made me feel a lot better too. And it also kind of made me feel a little grateful because my knees ain't what they used to be. These ankles kind of rough, all that kind of stuff. So that helped a lot. It's like when you're playing a sport in college or like a seriously competitive sport, it feels like you're playing with a purpose. When you go out there on the court, you stepping out there to win, you fighting for your teammates, for your coaches, for your school, all of that. But when you're playing like pickup games, it doesn't really have that same intensity. Like, I'm very competitive, but it's just never gonna be the same. And I had to come to that realization and, look back on my 4 years at TSU and think about all that I learned. And honestly, I don't think I ever would have been able to do a 5th year playing volleyball. Like, my body was done, I was done, but it was still kind of hard. So finally I got to a point where I wasn't really thinking about it as often. Maybe it was because the season was over, but I just felt a lot better about everything, I felt like that phase in my life was over, it was completed, And not just over, but it was complete. So, you know, there was nothing more I should have done. Because when I was in the state of being sad, I would sometimes think about my games and be like, oh, I should have did this, I should have did that. But I got to a point where everything felt complete. You know, I did what I was supposed to do and what I could do. You know, I gave it my all, or 90%, whatever. And you know, sometimes I kind of miss being a collegiate athlete, but when I reflect on that time, it's not something I need to do again. I'm not trying to go back again because, you know, that was a long 4 years, a long, rough 4 years. So, you know, I learned a lot, I grew a lot. I got from it what I needed. I gave it what I could, and that's that. So some advice I would give to somebody who's about to graduate or just graduated from college and they're finished playing their sport, I think it's important to stay connected to that. I mean, not only for your physical health, because staying active is important, but for your mental health, because it's hard to just go cold turkey from something that you were just so connected to, you know, for 10 years or however long. So stay connected in a healthy way. You know, watch games, talk to your old teammates or whatever, but you need to make sure you have an outlet or something to kind of replace that, because once it's over, it's over. I would also recommend that current collegiate athletes get the most out of your sport that you can, because you don't want to walk away feeling like you left something on the field, on the court, or whatever you're doing, in the pool, whatever your sport is. Go as hard as you can and do your best and enjoy your time with your coaches and your teammates, especially your teammates, because I have some crazy memories that I will cherish for a lifetime. So insiders, I hope you enjoyed this video, and for any collegiate athletes out there, or former collegiate athletes out there, I'm sure you felt my pain. You know, I'm with you, we're here. But if you want to talk about it some more, or you want to share your story, just feel free to comment down below. Bye, insiders.